On February 12th, 1809, a new addition to the Lincoln household was born. Little did they know that this child, Abraham Lincoln, would leave behind a remarkable legacy. As a child, Abraham Lincoln had a thirst for knowledge and taught himself the basics of reading and writing. However, his parents were farmers, in which Abraham couldn't afford a proper education. Despite this, Abraham still was able to learn, and Abraham's mother even taught him the alphabet. Abraham loved his mother dearly. So when she died from poisonous milk when Abraham was near the bleak age of 10, he was bound to be devastated. Thomas Lincoln remarried to a woman named Sarah, who supported Abraham's education, and sided with Abraham during his and his father's frequent arguments. In his young adult years, Abraham moved out of his childhood home and entered the world of politics. Being called Honest Abe for his honest opinions and ways, Abraham was known by many, mainly for his debates with Stephen Douglas, Abraham's political rival for many years to come. They discussed topics such as slavery in their debates, attracting much attention. And though Douglas ended up becoming senator, Lincoln gained a well-earned reputation, ultimately leading him to become the 16th president and the first Republican president. However, trouble was brewing in the Union. Slaves worked in the fields, could be yelled at by their masters, were prohibited from learning, and could spend their entire lives working as slaves. Regardless of Abraham's neutrality, Southerners were outraged by Abraham's election, and were nervous that Abraham could end slavery. Fearful and angry with the situation, the South seceded from the Union, forming the Confederate States of America. The South attacked Fort Sumter shortly afterwards. This sparked the Civil War, which would end up being one of the bloodiest battles of America, and Abraham had to take leadership, vowing to preserve the Union, no matter the costs. His favorite son died at 11 years old, in which Abraham would attempt to summon him. And he was especially devastated with the ill condition of his wife, Mary. Even with his sadness, Abraham continued to help soldiers in the war and keep other foreign countries out of the Civil War, something that made Abraham especially noteworthy until his death. Abraham Lincoln faced his death at the Ford's Theater. One of the actors, John Wilkes Booth, despised Abraham. So much that on April 14th, 1865, John assassinated him. The death of the president was heart-wrenching for many. But we must remember what Abraham left behind. He stood for what he believed in, wrote the Emancipation Proclamation, which guaranteed Southern slaves freedom, his wisdom helped the Union win the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln was an honest and dedicated leader, and he certainly proved to be one of the most important.